Hello, guys. Oh my gosh. Hello. And for the first time ever, welcome to the Let's Talk About It podcast. I'm so excited. So, welcome to episode 1. First and foremost, I'm so sorry for the delay, the week and a day delay. However, you guys, it took me so long to set up this microphone because I have this really cool podcast setup here, and my dad let me use his microphone and whatever, and I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it on this post. But and it took me so long to set up. It took me forever, but I finally did it all by myself too, which I was pretty proud. But so with that being said, this is the first episode. So first of all, guys, we made it. This is the podcast. So today, we're going to be talking about what is each color of the week. Now, let me explain, okay? We need to start off with something strong with this podcast, okay? Guests are going to start coming on next week for next week's episode, which will be on Monday. But for today, you're just going to get me for your first episode. So, what we're going to talk about is the colors of the week. Now, if you're like, Michelle, what are you talking about? What makes okay, when you think of the week, what color do you think of? Let's talk about it. Duh, duh, duh. So, Monday. Let's start with Monday, all right? I'm really curious what you guys think about this because I've talked about this. I actually posted this on Twitter. I think I was a senior in high school. And I know some of you have strong opinions on this. And I'm looking at some of you. I know exactly, you know who you are. But I want to hear it. So put it in the comments. And I'd love to see what you guys think about this. So first things first, Monday. I would say Monday is like pink. All right? Monday's pink. Why? I feel like it's the beginning. It's kind of melancholy, you know? Yeah, you're starting a new week, but it's okay, it's Monday. You know what I mean? It's like a long week's ahead, but you're starting a new one. So I feel like pink, it's just I just think of pink, Tuesday, all right? Tuesday's blue. You can't tell me Tuesday's literally any other color. Blue. You know what? For Tuesday, I've gotten, I think someone said lime green or something. I don't remember. Maybe, you know what? I'll check my Twitter feed while I'm talking about this because literally, I don't remember. So yeah, Tuesday's okay, like a like a like a dark, Minecraft, like the ocean blue. That's Tuesday, all right? That's what I think of. Wednesday, all right. Wednesday's green for a lot of reasons. One, middle of the week. I don't know. It's just green. Middle of the rainbow, middle of the week. And also, when I was in elementary school, so, I mean, everyone and their mother did cheer. So all the girls that did cheer had a green hump day bow, if I remember correctly. And it was green, and it said hump day and it had a dinosaur on it. So I think that's why I associate it with green. But I would love to see what you guys think of Wednesday. I remember who said it. I think Gavin, I think it was you. I think it was red. You thought of dark red. I need to find it. I need to find it on my Instagram or my Twitter or my X, whatever. And I can't find it. All right, whatever. I'll find it eventually. But I said dark red. And I got to know your reasoning. But I've gotten that. So I don't forget what other people have said, but Wednesday is green. Wednesday is lime green, guys. Lime green. And then we're on to Thursday. Now, all right. This is the thing that people have been talking about. I've seen this on Twitter. I've seen this on Instagram. I've seen this on whatever one you want to call it. Thursday is like poop brown. Okay? Thursday is just brown. And then it also, okay, these three things have the same vibe. Thursday, November, and the fruit orange. All right? Hear me out on that one. Do you guys like, am I crazy? I don't know. But like, yeah. I feel like they all just have the same underlying feel, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's what I'd say for that one. And then Friday. Friday is like a royal purple. You know, I feel like Friday you're like, thank goodness. It's like a relief because everything, like having classes on Fridays, for example, you know, by the time that you're, you know, done with one class, you check it off. You're like, oh, the weekend's here. Another class, you're like, oh, one more thing done. And you're just like happy that you're getting things done because the weekend's right there. I don't know. I just associate Friday with like a royal purple. Like what, like, I don't know if you guys have like looked in your parents' like liquor cabinets, but like the Crown Royal, it's like, it comes in like this like royal blue, or I'm sorry, royal purple casing. I don't know why that's what I popped up into my head, but that's the only way I can describe the purple that I'm thinking of. Or look it up on Google. It's like the casing that, or like the bag that the Crown Royal comes in. And then Saturday. Saturday's like a red, but like a maroon. But Saturday can be a lot of different colors, but for me it's like a maroon. But also like I feel like the weekend like can also be like colorless because it can like take on many forms. That was so deep of me. Anyway, but okay, like Saturday, red, right? And then Sunday, okay, when I was younger, Sunday used to be all about, you know, go to church in the morning, then you go to like CCD, right? So it was very like religion filled either way, you know? Or I did like homeschool CCD for a while. So it was like, do your homeschool CCD. So for me, Sunday is always associated with like white or like yellow, you know, just like because that's what I associate with it. So I leave that one up for discussion. I'd love to know what people think of or associate with Sunday because Sunday is so different for everybody. So I'm really curious. Guys, let me know what you think about that too. So those are my days, personally. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Like, I'm genuinely really curious. Because, guys, let's talk about it. And now, on my last point, to close off, why is this such a big phenomenon? So, I've been asking this question probably for years at this point. I remember in high school, I'd be like, guys, what do you think the colors of the week are? And, you know, people would answer me and whatever. I find it so interesting to see what people associate with, or let me rephrase, like how people associate with the things around them and how it's different than me and how I think and how I perceive things. I think that's so cool. So like, for example, in anatomy right now, I'm taking anatomy too. And in lab, we were talking about like, you know, the brain and whatever. And we're talking about like, you know, I think it's Wernicke's area or like zone. And then like the Broca's area or zone. I forget what it's called. I just know it's Wernicke, I think, don't quote me on that. And then Broca's area. The first one, the Wernicke one, hopefully that's what it's called. That's where you like take in information and language, where you process your language. And the Broca's area, zone, whatever, is where you like your brain, you know, allows you to talk and allows your audible, you know, what I'm doing right now. So, but I'm going to call it the Wernicke's area. I probably am messing that up. That's okay. But I think that's where people are perceiving things. And it's really interesting that like that is different for everybody. And yeah, and I think at least that's why it's special or like really interesting for me. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think your week is. Because, and also if you don't think of it in colors, like that is just how your brain works. And that is so cool in and of itself. Because some people just don't think like that. Like my mom doesn't. But my dad he was like, oh, like this is this. Or maybe it was the other way around. I don't really remember. But one of them didn't associate with colors or something like that. And I found that so interesting. So to wrap up today's first episode, it's so interesting how people's brains work and how it's different than something else or someone else, like someone else's thinking. So to close off, guys, I'm gonna thank you guys for listening. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding, but I won't talk right into the microphone. But guys, that was my first podcast episode. Tune in next week. We're gonna have a special guest. Not sure. I think I'm not sure who it's gonna be yet, but we're gonna see. And I'm really excited. So stay tuned. Let me know in the comments what you think. And bye, guys.